Yo, what is up, people? Hello, 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 and welcome. I know it is like really late US East Coast on Saturday night, Sunday morning, but wherever you are, the time may be different, but welcome. I have no idea if anybody's going to jump on tonight's live stream or not, but I can tell you one thing. I got two gift cards that are burning a hole in my pocket, and I want to give them away. So why don't we hang out for a bit and see if some folks join? What's up, Starbuck Jeff N Coins? That's a cool name. Welcome. Where you jumping on from? It's pretty late where I'm at. It's like almost 1 o'clock in the morning here. Yeah, I think it is 1 o'clock in the morning. 12:53. Southern California. All right, so you got yourself a couple hours ahead of me. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up. And looks like somebody else jumped on too. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's like really late Saturday night, Sunday morning. I'm traveling. I'm not home, so I'm bored and I can't sleep. And I got these two gift cards that are burning a hole in my pocket. So I figure we'll do two things. One, we can give some gift cards away. I'm good, thank you. And two, I will absolutely do some live question and answer, resume writing tips, job interview tips, whatever you all want to talk about tonight. I am open to consideration. Oh, looks like everybody jumped off. I don't know. So sound off if you're here. So I figure, let's see, we've been live for a minute and 45 seconds now. When we get to 15 minutes, whoever is on the live stream at that point will be the gift card contest entrance, and I'll pick two at random. I have two gift cards to give away. One is a $20 dining out gift card, and one is a $20 Gary's wine gift card, which also can be used for things other than wine. But there's they have a website. You can get wine, cheese, all kind of like specialty store goods. Gary's is pretty cool, I must admit. But the $20 dining out gift card can be used at Buffalo Wild Wings, Red Lobster, Jamba Juice, Cold Stone, a whole bunch of places that it works for. I keep seeing folks jump on and jump off. So 1020 supported. What is that? What's up, Patriotic Goomba? I love now that is a name and a half right there. I salute you, you magnificent B word. Patriotic Goomba. I love it. OC Omega Shadow. What's up? Starbuck, thanks for hanging in there with us. So is anybody who's on right now, do you guys have channels as well? If you do, have you been noticing your view counts have been going all over the place today? Something weird is going on with the YouTube analytics, and one of my videos miraculously like lost half its views overnight. It's not the first time something like that's happened either. It's really frustrating. Patriotic Goomba, OC Omega, and Starbuck. Michael M. Hello, hello. What's up, Michael M? Welcome. Thanks for jumping on. Yeah, Starbuck. Yes, it is a really good idea to send a thank you note to an interviewer, not necessarily handwritten though. Let me put it to you this way. A handwritten note stands out, right? People don't get those very often, but unless your handwriting is like absolutely perfect and you can get it to them in the mail, by the next day. So you literally would have to drop that card in the mailbox like right after your interview. Otherwise, I'd recommend an email. If there's any chance that your handwriting's not perfect or that you've made any kind of spelling or grammatic mistake, it's better off just to go with an email. So I hope that answers your question. Michael M, OC Omega Shadow, Starbuck. We'll give it 10 more minutes, ladies and germs. and we'll start giving away some gift cards. Who's got more job interview, job search related questions? Oh, you guys won't rat me out to YouTube if I do this, will you? Thank you, Michael. I appreciate you telling me that. Good to know. Good to know. That's very true, Goomba. Snitches do get stitches. People need to know that. That is a message that's been forgotten among the youth of today, right? The youth of today is all about ratting each other out and running to the teachers and the lunch aides at school. I know I got two kids. One's 11, one's 8, and they're always talking about how they're ratting on each other for somebody said something mean or whatever, and they're always ratting each other out. Back when I was in school, if you tattled on somebody, you were getting a beating. You were definitely catching a beating for tattling. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Before it was handle your ish. That is very true. So, if you've just joined us, or if you didn't catch the beginning part here, it's real late Saturday night, Sunday morning, U.S. East Coast, where I'm at. I'm traveling. I'm bored. I couldn't sleep, so figured I'd jump on and chat with you, wonderful people. I have two gift cards that are just burning a hole in my pocket. I've been trying to give them away on my channel for some time now, by doing like trivia questions and things, and nobody gets it right. I didn't think they were that difficult, but I'm gonna when we hit 15 minutes on the live stream, I'm gonna pick some folks at random to give away these two gift cards to. One is a $20 dining out gift card, and one is a $20 Gary's Fine Wine gift card. I'll give you my email address. You connect with me via email, and I'll mail it out to you. Getting interviews telling me that my internship is training, not experience. My internship was at a hospital and the cardiologist. So it's both. Internships are both training and experience. Um, the best thing that comes out of an internship is the connections that you make and the people that can, then give you references and speak on your behalf. So if you've impressed somebody, ask them. Ask them to give you like a letter of recommendation or something like that. Yes, it is training and it's also experience, but that's pretty cool that you interviewed with it or you interned with a cardiologist. A lot of the applicants have the same qualifications. Yeah, well, that's true. Michael, you make a really good point there. So when you're interviewing for a job, the people you're going to be competing against have similar qualifications. They have similar resumes. They have similar experiences. So the best way to stand out, number one, is to bring the energy. Number two is to do a really good job of telling a story in your interview, by citing specific examples of your experience. That's called behavioral interviewing. Works really well. And like I was telling Starbuck there, getting those references, they'll go a long way. Tiny Tots Reborn Nursery. Hello, that's a cool name. What's the story behind that name, Tiny Tots? I'd love to hear that. Hey, welcome. We got some people joining. Good to see that everybody is not as boring as me on a Saturday night. Starbuck, that's going to be a high demand field going forward. So that's you got some good training and experience there. Good for you. What's up, folks? If you're just joining us, welcome to the Ramblin' Recruiter. the channel that's dedicated to helping you find the job of your dreams and make the most of your career. I am happy to answer any job search, resume, or interview related questions you've got. It's tough to see the chat, but I'll do the best I can. And I have two gift cards that I want to give away to folks on the stream tonight. When we hit 15 minutes, I'm going to pick two of you at random. I have a $20 Gary's Fine Wine gift card that I would love to give somebody, and a $20 dining out gift card that I would love to give somebody. Thanks, Starbuck. I appreciate that. Where am I from? So I'm from New Jersey, but I'm traveling at the moment. So I'm actually in North Carolina as we speak. I work in New York City, and it's going to be an interesting conversation when I call my boss on Monday and tell him I'm not going to be in because I had to travel. Reborn to two reborn. Oh, okay, that's very cool. Very cool, Tiny Tots. That's a good story behind that. Michael, Canadian boy, Canadian Vancouver, West Coast area or East Coast? OC Omega, Norwich, New York. Very cool. Very cool. Dirty Jers, what's up? Yes, exactly. I figure anybody with the name Patriotic Goomba has to be from Jersey, right? I'm gonna guess Hoboken or somewhere up in Bergen County, something like that. Michael from Manitoba. So you must be freezing your ass off right now, or you're probably used to it. So Manitoba. What's the is Manitoba a province or is it a city? If it's a province, what's one of the major cities in the area? Winnipeg? -10 is considered warm right now. Oh man. Winnipeg is where I'm from. Okay, cool, cool. So are you a Winnipeg Jets fan? Passaic County in the ghetto, unfortunately. Ah, come on, man. Yeah, well, there's a lot of places in Jersey that were like that. Very immigrant heavy back in the 50s, the 60s, and some of those neighborhoods changed a lot, in the last 40, 50 years. Michael, you don't follow hockey? A Canadian that doesn't follow hockey? That's like me saying, "Oh, I don't watch football on Sundays." They have the mint in Winnipeg, huh? Starbuck, you're from California and it's raining? That's a good thing in California, right? You guys need the rain with the droughts and the wildfires. It's got to be helpful. It's a McDonald's, huh? Where Sinatra used to play? Wow. Abracadam. That sounds like a magic trick. Pooh-ah. Pauline. Hello, Pauline. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. We got about a minute and 30 seconds left here. So, hey, if you're on right now and I see, according to the counter, there's 8 of you, everybody sound off real quick so I get everybody's. In fact, I'm even going to open up a notepad window here so we don't miss anybody. Pauline, Tiny Tots, Abracadame, Michael, Starbuck, Patriotic. Let's see. I got Michael, Starbuck, Patriotic Goomba, Abracadame, Pauline, Tiny Tots, and who am I missing? Two, three, four, five, six. That's six names. According to the counter, there's 7 of you on. Who hasn't sounded off? I'm missing somebody here. Who is on this? OC Omega. OC Omega, you still with us? Is OC Omega still with us? Hmm. All right. Well, I guess we lost him or her, so that means there's six of y'all, and we're at the 15-minute mark. So here we go. I'm going to pull up the Google random number generator as we speak. All right, we got the random number generator up and running. Somebody else just joined? You're just in time. Hey, if you just joined, we're about to do a gift card giveaway. So sound off so I can see your name. Think I've got everybody. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. You don't want to miss out on the gift card giveaway. All right, we're going to go with what we got here. Random number generator time. Presto digicate. Number six, the first winner of the $20 dining out gift card is, drumroll please, you just won yourself a $20 dining out gift card. I'm going to put my email address in the chat here. Send me a message and we'll make sure we get that sent out to you in the mail ASAP. Which leaves the second gift card giveaway, the Gary's Fine Wine giveaway. And random number generator, abracadabra. Okay, the winner of the $20 Gary's Fine Wine gift card, which is also good on their website in case there is no Gary's Fine Wine by where you live, is, drumroll please, Tiny Tots. You have won yourself the $20 Gary's Fine Wine gift card. Congratulations. I am putting my email address in the chat once again in case you missed it the first time. Send me a message and we will get that sent out to you as soon as possible. So now that we've finally gotten the gift cards given away, you know how long I've been trying to give these away on my channel, like leaving trivia questions and stuff, and just nobody's gotten it right. Now that these are finally given away, I am very happy about that. And we have a few minutes left here. I can feel my eyes starting to close. It is pretty late on the U.S. East Coast, and I am pretty keen to try to get some sleep. This was a long day. Goomba, let me see. I don't know. I don't have my email open at the moment, but if you sent it, I'm sure I got it. I don't see it yet. No, I must have missed it in the chat. Sorry, Goomba. Thank you, Starbuck. I appreciate that. Oh, you're passing the gift card to Pauline. Well, that's nice. Pauline, once again, I will put my email address in the chat. Send me a message, and I will get you that gift card in the mail ASAP. Thank you, Starbuck. I appreciate you saying so. You know, the whole idea for the channel came about in the first place because a friend of mine who I coach with, our sons play football together, and he was my assistant coach for a couple of years. But he's like a really senior guy in his company, you know, vice president, big money guy, and he was considering taking a new job. And he came to me because he had no idea how to negotiate an offer on his own behalf. They were asking him for all this crazy information. They wanted like 5 years of salary history. They wanted his tax returns, you know, blood test, urine sample, all this crazy stuff. And he came to me and he's like, is this normal? You know, should I give them this information? And I was like, no, Kevin, absolutely not. This is not normal. You should not give somebody 5 years of your salary history. So, long story short, um, I got to thinking, if you have one guy here who's a vice president, like big money guy at his company who has no clue whatsoever how to negotiate, other people are in the same boat. Other people don't know how to go about job searching and interviewing and negotiating an offer and all that stuff. So hence the channel was born. I rewatched a couple of my first videos from about 4 months back in July when I started actually posting every week, and I watched the first two videos I made, and I was like, "Oh God, those are so bad," but they've gotten better over time. So if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do, because I'm trying like heck to get to 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours. I know I'll never really make any significant money from YouTube ads, but it would be nice to have something to, you know, put into buying a new camera because I'm really getting tired of using my iPhone. Tiny Tots, let's see. There you are. Hello. Okay, perfecto. I will get that sent out to you. Um, we'll try to get it in the mail Monday. Thank you for that, Tiny Tots, and congrats. And I hope you enjoy the gift card. And Pauline, I'll wait to see your email as well, and we'll get you squared away too. Anybody else have any interview, resume, or job search related questions they want to ask? If you don't want to ask in the chat, feel free to email me as well. And if you have a resume that you would like me to take a look at and give you some feedback on, and if there's things that you can make a little bit better on it, I'm happy to do that too. Send it to me via email. Take your contact info off. I don't want anybody to get doxxed, but I'm happy to take a look at it and give you some feedback. Yes, exactly what Starbucks just said. Smash the like button, or if you prefer, give it a gentle tap. Either way, but I do appreciate that. So somebody who has no job experience. So are you looking at entry level jobs, Michael? If you have no experience, you're probably not going to be able to, jump into anything above an entry level job or a job that doesn't necessarily require any experience, which may not really be the job of anybody's dreams. But a general question, yeah, volunteering is not bad. I would say volunteering is a good thing to do when you're in between jobs, especially if it's longer than 3 months, because people will start asking like, okay, what were you doing all that time? That's when pulling out some volunteer experience can be helpful. If you have no experience, you got to get some experience, which means you probably have to take some crappy jobs for some period of time. How long should someone hold an entry level job for experienced sales? Oh, for experience sake. Okay. Um, 2 years is pretty much a good number. If it's a real true entry level job, you would hope to see some progression. If you're entry level, maybe after 6 months to a year, you're one step up. And then by 2 years, one step up from that. If you're still considered entry level after 2 years, something's wrong. Either the job is a dead end job or, something else isn't right. But I would say no more than 2 years. Yeah, don't rat me out to YouTube. Yes, I'm vaping. Smoked for 22 years. And these little guys definitely helped me quit. But they are also not good for you. So I've been in sales for 3 years. Can I find something? Yeah, sales is always in demand, Pauline. Um, some of the best places to go with sales experience are ADP, Paychecks, Yellow Book, even Google. Google hires a lot of sales positions, particularly for like their small business groups. If you've got B2B sales experience, business to business sales experience for a year or two, you might also want to try pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceutical sales is a great job. I work in pharma, so I see what they do all the time. You basically have to stick to a very rigid script because of all the rules and regulations about what you can actually say to the doctors about the drugs. And they make really good money. They get company cars. You work out of your house unless you're on the road. It's a good deal. 30 years and vaping for two. Yeah, I've been same thing. Patriotic Goomba. 22 years as a smoker. I woke up one morning and had like one cigarette left in my pack, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to the store. And I just pulled out the vape, and the rest is history. Managed to not go back to cigarettes. Knock on wood. But this definitely helped me. Yeah, Pauline, Google's a tough place to get into. Excuse me, sorry guys. Google's a tough place to get into. They have thousands and thousands of people applying to them. Obviously, a lot of people want to work for Google because they have free food and free this and free that, and they play volleyball at lunchtime. So it's definitely an in-demand company. The best way you could get into a company like Google or any big tech or any really sought after employer like that is networking. So get on LinkedIn and try to see if you know anybody that works there, or if you know somebody who knows somebody that works there, and kind of go about it that route. Because without getting introduced to them, it's difficult just to apply and get through the stack of resumes they're going to get that's like that high. So Starbucks, yeah, it's not easy, man. They say cigarettes are more addictive than heroin. So yeah, it's not easy to quit, but this is definitely helpful. When applying for a new job, same industry, what's a good percentage to ask as an increase in pay? Great question, Goomba. So if it's an equal position, lateral move, not necessarily a promotion, anywhere from 5 to 10% is reasonable. Sometimes if you're way below market rate, you might be able to get a little more than that, but I'd probably ask for 12 to 15% and be really happy with 10. If it's a promotion, that's a different story. You should be higher than that. If it's an equal position, two equivalent positions, I got to say, like, why leave one for another unless there's something really good about the new position? Maybe it's a stepping stone to something better, or maybe they've promised you more money or a promotion in the near future. But it's got to be careful with that stuff. In my career, on multiple occasions, I've been asked to take a lateral position on a promise of more money and promotions in the very near future, and they don't always come true. Well, Starbuck, you have yourself a wonderful evening. I am also going to shut this down when we hit the 30-minute mark, which is a minute and a half away. I want to thank you all so much for joining me on a Saturday. It's good to have spent some time with you. Congratulations to you winners. I will get those gift cards out to you really soon. Um, this just makes me feel all warm and fuzzy that at 20 after 1 in the morning on Saturday night, Sunday morning, 7 or 8 people have been willing to hang out with me for a half an hour. Yeah, don't let them hold the carrot in front of you, Goomba. I agree with you on that. So, what's everybody's plans for tomorrow? I'm gonna sleep in. That's my plan for tomorrow. I think that's from the alcohol. Nah, haven't touched a drop of that in 5 years. More than 5 years. Studying for exams, yeah, you got to do that. That's just part and parcel for the course, right? But trust me, I wish I could hit the rewind button and go back to school and actually take it seriously. That's for sure. All right, folks, I'm about to shut this down. So have a wonderful night, a wonderful morning, wherever you are. Thank you very much for joining me, and stay classy, YouTube. You guys are awesome. Talk to you all soon.